Hi, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your night. So this is our pilot episode of Wine Down Wednesdays. So I have my glass of wine right here and my beautiful glass that says Wine Down Wednesdays. I am having Pinot Grigio tonight, and I'm going to be chatting with a bunch of my lady friends from all different types of groups and businesses. And I can't wait to have a great night with all of them. And I'm going to introduce first Alex from STK Steakhouse.
Hey,
Alex, how you doing?
Good. I'm right there with you. I'm doing
drinking?
a little rosé this evening.
I like rosé.
I mean, who doesn't?
I know.
Who doesn't like rosé?
I know. That's a go-to.
It's so delicious. Well, first of all, just cheers to you starting this amazing Wine Down Wednesday, because I don't think there's anything wrong with a bunch of ladies just enjoying their evening and having a nice glass of wine. So cheers to you for that.
Thank you. And if the guys can do it, so can we, right?
Yes,
definitely.
We can. Absolutely. Right. I'm actually going to take a sip for that one.
Yes, me too.
Mm-hmm. Cheers to that.
I am actually drinking Pinot Grigio, and I always try to put like a fruit in my wine. And I
see that. I was wondering what that was about.
It's an Italian thing. I put peaches in my wine.
that actually sounds really good, though.
Yes,
that's amazing. There's my sister lives down in DC, and she loves to go to wineries and go wine tasting. So whenever I'm down there, I always go with her because I'm like, teach me and just like let's drink, because I mean, why not? And there's this one specific winery that has a white wine that I'm absolutely head over heels. It's called Friesland White. It's from a vineyard called Fox Meadow. Oh my God, they're the only place that you can get this. But the first time I had it, they paired it with this like apricot or peach cheese.
Oh, wow.
That they had. It was
delicious
to die for. So you telling me that just like immediately brought me back there. Like I literally like scavengered the earth to find this cheese. Like,
right. Now, speaking of delicious, you deliver steaks.
I do. Yes.
So delicious.
Thank you. Yes. I'm so glad Adriana did order from STK. So anyone who doesn't know who we are at STK, we are an upscale steakhouse. We are located nationwide, really, from Miami and New York and Vegas all the way to Milan and Doha, Dubai. So we're just really all over the map here. So everybody can have a taste, but we are a steakhouse. But what's great about us is that we take your traditional steakhouse and we marry it with a modern day lounge. So, you know, it's been a long day at the office. You guys don't want to be falling asleep at the dinner table now, do you? So they come to STK to have a great time. We have music, just like the atmosphere. I mean, we're vibe dining. So we just want you to enjoy yourself. And the food is incredible.
Right.
So now we've started to deliver during the quarantine. I was like, you know what? We got this out.
When did I ordered 2 weeks ago? I definitely have to do it again because I want to do it for Father's Day. But we ordered the filet mignon. It was so good. So good.
Gosh.
We actually grilled it. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's going to get too dry on the grill. It was perfection.
Yeah, no, honestly, if you have a great cut of meat, like you really have to actively try to ruin it. Like,
I know.
I mean, there's really nothing you can't do with it. But yeah, we have these dinner packages. As Adriana said, there are filet mignon in the packages. So you could do a dinner for 2 or 4 that are priced at $59.95 or $99.95. So you'll get either 2 or 4 6-ounce steaks with sides of mac and cheese and asparagus. So it's a great price, a great little dinner package, and it just kind of gives you the feeling of being out while we're staying home.
It does. So. And also, I know I have 3 kids. So you said you do have sliders, but the mac and cheese, they devoured the mac and cheese. Like me and my husband were like, can you save us some? But no, they ate the whole entire thing. It was
most of the people that order from me that have kids, they will order literally just an extra like 2 sides of the mac and cheese just because they're like, I actually want to try it, and my kids will eat it all.
No, definitely so next time.
I'm not surprised to hear that.
Definitely.
But you actually brought up a great point with Father's Day, with that coming up, which I cannot even believe that's right around the corner. Like, where is this year going? I mean, and the last few months have just gone by so slow. some days, but now I feel like it's just flying by.
It's like the days are slow, but the weeks are fast.
The weeks are fast.
Like,
that is actually the perfect way to say it.
Yeah.
Perfect way. If I'm not keeping myself busy, I'm binge watching something and then I'm just like, oh my God, okay, like where
is the day gone? I know.
Exactly. But we are starting to get a lot of orders for Father's Day. So you can either do these dinner packages, which I will be delivering directly to your door, or we have a brand new website where, you know, if dad is a steak connoisseur and, you know, he really wants to try all of our different cuts, you could go to our website, which is the stkmeatmarket.com, and you can check out all the different packages that we have. So they're, you know, steaks that are delivered to you in cryo freeze bags. So it's nice and fresh, perfect for transport. We only take orders. We ship out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to make sure that they get to you the same week. We don't want anything stuck in USPS or whatever is going on out there. No, none of that.
And you also give a gift certificate for when you come back.
Yes.
And we could finally leave the house and go out to dinner. We could use it.
Exactly. Yes. I mean, who doesn't want to just like get out of the house and just get a few drinks? So why can't it be on us? So yes, with every single order, as a thank you for ordering with us, we are including a $50 gift card to the restaurant that can be used in-house.
Awesome.
Yep. So, and then if you're ordering online, there are $25 gift cards and $50 gift cards too, depending on which one you order. But we are actually running a contest this month. This is the last week actually of it. So I have several contestants here. People are waiting. But if you were to refer to friends to order, friends, family, whoever, just refer to orders to order with me by the end of this month. Is coming up soon. Your name goes into a raffle to enjoy a complimentary chef's tasting and wine pairing for two.
So go order, guys, so I can
win. order. This is the last week for it, and I'll be delivering on Saturday. So definitely.
That was get your my mom. My mom just commented she's going to order for the 4th of July. So
yes, awesome.
Which is good because she's planning a 4th of July. Hopefully we could have a 4th of July get together.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody is just at the point right now where they're like, we're going to make this work. You know, if we're not inviting 50 people, you know, this time, invite the 10, 15, enjoy ourselves to distance, you know, sit around the big table and just try to, you know, have some sort of normalcy. And you need good food while you're doing it. So you let me know. But the great thing too is, if you qualify for that, the people who you referred get an additional $50 dining dollars too. So they're getting $100 to the restaurant. You're getting a free dinner. I mean, it's just everybody wins. Win-win.
Everybody wins.
I want everyone to win and to eat and to have fun. That's what I'm thinking.
Speaking of having fun, we have a few more guests with us. I have my friend Colette with Zumbini from Colette. Are you there, Colette?
I'm here. Hi. Jazz hands.
Colette, what are you drinking?
I am drinking Pinot Grigio as well.
Oh, like me, my little
And
buddy.
This may or may not be my second or third glass.
Or third, like me.
You know, I knew I liked you. I spoke to you for about 5 seconds and I already knew I liked you.
Listen, Alex, you don't have kids yet, right, Alex?
No.
Not yet. Okay.
Nope.
So then you get back to us when you have kids. Yes. And you'll have your hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
Your makeup on.
I mean, for real though, if that's the case, I mean, you both look fantastic anyway.
Thank you. Well, I mean, we did put lipstick on today, right, Colette?
I didn't, but I put my Lee press-on nails on just for this.
You know, I should have done that.
I should have. It's terrible. Right, it's terrible. So, Colette, how was your day? Did you do any virtual classes? Why don't you tell us about what you do?
Yesterday, so I'm a Zumbini instructor for those of you who don't know. So basically, that is a music and movement class for children ages 0 to 4 with a caregiver. Typically they are in person, like mommy and me type classes, but obviously that can't happen right now. So I've been doing virtual classes from my home. Yesterday was actually the last class of my spring session. So I am gearing up for my summer session, which will start in July. So for June, I'm just going to be doing like drop-in type sessions. But this weekend, I'm actually going to do a Facebook Live on Saturday morning. So anybody can join in on my Facebook page, Zumbini with Colette. And basically in class, we dance, we sing, we play with instruments, we play with scarves. It's just really a fun time. And it can be actually a family activity. So a lot of times people who have like an older sibling and a younger sibling, it's something that they can do together. It's just a lot of fun. So I do miss, seeing all my kids in person, just like I know you probably do, Adriana.
Yes,
it's
so
just
much.
a completely different atmosphere. But thank God for technology, honestly, because we're able to stay relevant through this time and be able to still connect with our families and do what we do. It may be a little bit different, but it actually gives them some sense of normalcy and consistency, and for myself as well, honestly. So I'm home. I have 2 children of my own, so it gives me a little break in the day.
Yes, I know, to
myself.
do, right.
Yeah,
Never have any time by yourself. Right.
Yes, by myself in my basement. But it's been fun. So I look forward to the summer, and I look forward to everything getting back to normal. So
I hope so. I hope we can at least be in class or at least camp by July. I'm praying by July.
Oh, yeah.
It's getting crazy. It's really getting crazy. And the kids miss it. We miss it as instructors. And it's not like when you're doing it on the computer, it's not the same as one-on-one. You need the one-on-one. No, you need it. And the parents need it too. The moms want to get out. We're tired of being stuck at home.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And you mean this isn't your dream come true, just being quarantined with children 24/7? Oh, okay.
No.
Ergo.
So we have wine.
Yes.
Where's the thing?
And it's funny because I feel like the more that we're inside, the more my children don't want to go out. Like today it was beautiful outside.
Really?
I'm like, come on, guys. They've been out the past 3 days. So I'm like, come on, let's go outside.
No, it's true.
They don't want to.
They are so stuck on those iPads. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I would actually think that kids would maybe fiend like any excuse to go outside. Like I remember when I was a kid growing up, I woke up at like 7 a.m. I had breakfast. All of our friends would like ring the doorbells, call for each other, and you were outside until lunch, came in to eat, went back out. Like you had to pull us in. Like, I was hoping that maybe this would kind of bring that back a little bit rather than being married to, the phone or the computer or something.
Right. I wish it would, but I feel like it's making them stay in more. I don't know. I think it's the fears and the news and everything that's going on that they don't want. Like I haven't taken mine shopping yet. I don't know. Have you taken yours? I haven't, because I kind of don't want them to wear a mask. I feel like they're too little to be subjected to that. I don't know. It's maybe I'm crazy, but I don't know.
I don't think you are. I mean, there are some people out there that just take things a little too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was in the grocery store the other day. I'm a full-fledged adult, and literally I felt like I was like really uncomfortable with just other people, not even with the situation anymore. It's just other people's behavior.
No, and there's been 2 videos posted recently about shopping centers in Staten Island about this crazy people going around. But
jeez,
I mean, what are you going to do? These are the times, I guess. Cheers.
Do we have like a word that we drink at?
Oh, we should.
I know we should.
Like a drinking game word. But anyway, we have a great group of ladies with us. And we have Tony Frida, she started this group called Staten Island Wine Fairies. Tony, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, Tony. How you doing?
Hi.
Tony, I was invited to this Facebook group, and as like maybe day 2 that I was invited, I got a bottle of wine on my doorstep. So I was like, wow, this is the best group ever, because they're giving wine out. And women are, it's really so cool. Because Tony, go ahead. You explain the logistics of it, and then I'll talk about how great it is. Go ahead.
Okay, so I started this group on Facebook. I'm not the only one doing it. It's kind of a copycat group. Other people are doing it. Oh, look at my cat in the background. All over the country. So it's a wine fairy group. So the way the group works is you have to be accepted into the group, and we broke down we do it only in Staten Island. So we broke down the borough into 12, it has 12 zip codes. So we broke those zip codes down into four like zip zones. And we have 2 other admins. So it's me, the administrator, and then I have 2 moderators that help me. And we each handle 4 zip codes. And you find your admin who handles your zip code. You send them a private message of your address. And we in turn give you another address. and you just go and make a little fancy basket of wine and treats, and you deliver it to this address that we give you. And it's like just people gifting each other with wine and treats and goodies and all fun stuff. It could be beer, it could be alcohol, whatever. It's like just blew up so fast, and it's so much fun. And
it really did blow up.
I love that.
She has like 4,000 members in this group.
Wow.
now it's almost 6,000.
It's almost last night. It was 4,000. So
Yeah.
imagine,
Oh my God.
6,000 people.
That's
in this group. It's
insane.
insane.
Yeah, it's so much fun. It's really, really. It turned out to be like it's crazy.
Right. And we have Jessica and Helen with us, right,
Yeah.
ladies? Are you here?
Hi.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
Hi, Helen.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. What are you
Cheers.
drinking?
Yes.
I'm drinking sangria out of my Hello Gorgeous cup that I actually got in one of my wine fairy baskets.
Oh, love it. Love it.
I have sangria also.
Oh, love sangria. And Tony, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a red Moscato that I also got in one of my wine baskets in my Wu-Tang glass because I got to represent Staten Island.
She is
Yes.
like a hardcore. She is a hardcore Wu-Tang fan. No, you don't understand.
Oh
She
my
makes
God.
these baskets. It's insane. So now, when I first started, I was like, "Whoa! All these ladies have all this time to make these extravagant baskets, and here I am trying to work from home with 3 kids. I'm like, well, if I just put baskets and a freaking, I don't know, a face mask in there, they're gonna think that I'm not putting any effort into it.
No.
But it's not like that, right? So if you don't have to make, because I want to stretch that point, you don't have to make extravagant baskets, right?
No,
not at all.
It started off like that. It started off like I was one of the first people to gift somebody because I started the group, and my first basket was just like wine and like a few little trinkets, and then like I got one back, which was like a basket that you win at like these auctions in. And
Yeah,
so
no,
like,
you have to see something. I wish we would have had pictures of these baskets.
Oh my God.
Insane. Like
They
I
are.
threw in a candle and a freaking face mask and a basket, and then I see these pictures and I'm like, oh my God, did I not do it right?
yeah. One of the baskets here, actually. I got this today. So somebody sent me like this little beach bag type basket.
Yeah.
How cute.
That's cute.
There's a box of chocolates in it.
Oh,
There's
nice.
a beach towel in it. I had like a little beach cup, like so cute. And there's like little plates in it, a whole set of plates. Oh my God. And she gave me a few cans of this bubbly rosé. It's so good. I actually drank 2 already.
So good.
I've never had that. I want to try that. I haven't had
Oh,
that.
it's delicious.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
go down nice and smooth.
I'm like, oh my God.
That's
So
great.
That's
So-
awesome.
This
Now,
is where we really need
is
Christmas
there
tree shop.
is there a like a price cap for the bags, or is it just whatever you want to give? It's generosity, and you just enjoy.
It's just
enjoy
whatever.
generosity.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. And you know what's great? Like when you get into the group, you start seeing like the stories behind everyone, which I love. And it's not just like girls giving girls wine. It's like, you know, I lost someone because of COVID and I haven't left my house and I delivered a basket and it made me feel so great. Like that's what I love. That's why I wanted these on here, because it's not just the wine giving. It's like the encouragement that they are given, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I had lost my dad on Easter Sunday to COVID. And
I'm so sorry.
thank you. And that's kind of why I started this group. You know, I've been so down and depressed, like everybody, you know, that's lost somebody, and people that didn't even lose anybody, that people that are affected, you know, their jobs and schooling and children, whatever. And I was getting all these sympathy baskets at my house. You know, people would, you know, because we couldn't be together. So everybody was sending me packages and, you know, gift baskets and everything. And every time the bell rang, I was just like so happy to receive these baskets. And I was like, what a cool idea. And then my sister's like, you should do the wine fairy thing. It's like, you know, people will feel that same feeling. And that's kind of what,
This is not
you know,
charging. It's almost
started. You know, so,
Right.
you know, that was the reason.
No, it is. It's great. It's a great cause. It's a great thing that you guys are doing. I really love it. And now you like hired Jessica and Helen to help out, right?
Oh, thank
You
God.
hired, right?
To me, you know, thank you, like 2 little angel fairies. We'll help you. And I was like, oh my God, please and thank you. And here
Because
they
I can't see managing a group of 6,000 by yourself.
Oh my God. Let
I
them
mean,
tell you.
I
It's the
run out
3
of-
of us.
I was so excited to do it when she asked. So happy to do it. And mind you, it's only 1 week old with 6,000 people.
Mhm.
Right. That's
Wow.
it's crazy. It's crazy. And I love it. I love it. And now I started seeing some copycat groups. I think there's like a coffee one now.
Coffee one.
Yep.
And like a kids craft one too, which if you're not getting your kids crafts from Crafty Kids, then I don't know.
I
And you're doing
love those.
you're doing something wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, no, those bags, those little things that you put together
Thank you.
were the biggest hit. I think I am now my boyfriend's nephew's favorite person ever. Like literally, they were like sitting on my lap. They were hugging me, saying like, "I love you." I was like, this is the greatest feeling in the world. Oh my God. Like
she got them like the messiest one. She got the dinosaur one that you had to dig the dinos out.
Which I ended up doing most of it because I was like, this is the coolest thing. Because in the picture, I was like, oh, I thought it was one of those things where it was like one of those like scratch off things. No. So it was just like something easy and like cute and fun. And then they pull out these eggs and I'm like, this is awesome. Right. So the youngest one is just sitting there like, I'm good. Just leave me here for 2 hours and I'll get this done. The older one was like, he's like, what's my ROI? Like, I need to know what's in this like now. Right. So I was like, well, let's do this. And I was like, okay, I'll take care of it. It was so fun, so cute. They loved it. So, I mean, good. Just thank you for that.
I kind of want to order one for myself, not even for my son.
A lot of the moms, it's funny because a lot of the moms that were in my class would come to the class and they would do the kids. They would do the crafts. Right. Jessica was one of them. She would sit there and she would let was another one that they would do the painting. And then I would post and everyone would have such high expectations of what we're teaching the children. The mom's having a great time.
Oh my God, it was great.
Right. So that's why I just love doing it because I love keeping kids and parents together at all times. It's just something that you need to have. You need to have that together time.
Absolutely.
A long time.
Tony, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, so I became a member of the group Wine Fairies, and I know that it could be confusing when you first join. Like, what do you do?
Yes.
Because you see the posts where, the admins, they say list your name here. So I had listed my name on like one of those general posts, and then there, people just then randomly post who's in zip code 10312, 10309. Right. Then I'm sitting there like the kid who doesn't get picked in gym class. And I'm like, it's me.
So if you want a basket, I'll send you.
So what do you suggest? Like, what is the best way to go about it to like get your name out there to do the ferrying and then get ferried back? So what's the best way to go about that?
So it's kind of like being on the VIP guest list at one of the hot nightclubs back in the days. So the best way I say to do it is to find your admin and message them with your address, because we keep a list of everybody that's been ferried and who's ferrying someone. So
you do? See, I didn't know that.
So, oh my God, I wish I had my notebook here. we all do.
Yeah, I have mine.
Hold on. It's insane.
Let me show you. I have to admit though, mine is not as good as the other two. I'm not even gonna lie. They're way more on top of it than I am.
I do it all on my phone.
So this is, I don't know if you can really see, but I have.
Oh wow!
Here. Oh no, my pages are falling apart.
So many addresses.
Which zip code are you, Jessica?
I'm 10305, 08, 02, and 12. But fair warning, I don't answer messages normally until like 5 o'clock because I still have to go to work, and I do have a 3-year-old, and he now yells at me when I'm on my phone too much. So I try to answer throughout the day, but it usually ends up being after 5.
Right. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to have the kids and then run something like that too. I can imagine.
Yeah. We try to set up like all different, like, put out posts like we're only answering messages between 11 and 2 and then 5 and 9, and make sure you message your admin, and it doesn't work. Like, so
no.
The best way is to message us, because we could give you someone who for sure hasn't been ferried. Well, I shouldn't say for sure, because people are also ferrying their friends and ferrying their neighbors and grabbing, people will put their story up and then people will want to ferry them. So we can't control that, but we at least have a list of people that we think haven't been ferried.
Right. We try.
We try.
Yeah.
And we try to be fair and delete people who we know have been ferried. and they're spamming the page every time someone posts. They're like, you know, pick me everywhere you look.
No, some people get crazy too. Some people are like, well, I haven't been married. And I'm like, whoa, relax.
Right.
We all want them. I'm like, I want them too. And we're like, don't forget the admins over here.
I know.
So,
Now, I'm sorry if I missed this. How exactly are you choosing who to ferry, you know, per week? Is it like you're just randomly choosing names? Is it more of like the first 20 maybe that do that? Like, I'm curious because I'm super jealous that I can't because I don't live on Staten Island right now.
In Jersey. She's in Jersey.
Gosh.
You should start your own Jersey one, Alex.
That is true. That is true. I just hope the wine would get out there. I get out the door.
Right.
Yeah, that's what.
Or next time you deliver steaks to me, I'll have a basket on the stoop for you.
Oh, thank you.
and people are doing that too. When people are ferrying people are leaving things on their doorsteps for the ferry to get, which is really cute too.
This honestly reminds me of like my sorority days, like where like your big sister, you don't know who she is, and like they leave you gifts and stuff. If anyone has ever been in a sorority, if not, I'm like, if you haven't been in a sorority and you want to try it, try this because this is what it reminds me of.
This is what it's like.
I keep saying to people, it's like ding dong dish, but with alcohol. Like, how could you?
There you go.
That?
No, it is, and it's funny because she has protocols too. Like you have to wear gloves, you have to wear a mask, you have to be safe. So you see, like I have the Ring camera set up, kind of, and you see this lady like running up my steps with a bottle of wine, leaving it in a mask and gloves, and I'm like, oh my god, I just got ferried. Like it's so funny. It's so funny.
Everybody's saying like every time the dog barks, they're running to the window thinking like a ferry dropped up something.
Did I get a bottle of wine today?
Yeah, every time I come home, I'm looking outside. I'm like, oh, nobody left me anything. It's like you become obsessed. It's so fun. It really is.
It really is. It really is fun.
And people are going above and beyond. Some people are ferrying 10 people.
They are. I know. And then I see some people doing like 3 at a time, and they're all day.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Melanie, she just commented, just joined the Wine Fairy page too. It's a great idea. I'm excited to be a fairy and get wine too.
Oh yeah,
So
send your admin a message. We'll get back to you.
Yes. Send your admin a message.
What's your zip code?
Yeah, right. What is your zip code, Melanie?
Right. So ladies, besides the Wine Fairies, what are you guys doing, like as far as keeping your kids busy? If you have kids, if you have little kids, big kids.
Well, my son's 3, and I've been trying to go on a walk every day. But he now decides he's going to take the biggest stuffed animal that he owns.
I saw
It's an elephant. It's an elephant that's like 3 foot big, like it's huge. He decided he was going to take Chico on a walk, and we walked for 10 blocks around my neighborhood with this giant elephant. People were looking at me like I was nuts, but I was like, whatever. It got him out of the house. He wanted to go on the walk. So now we bring Chico on walks every day. Like I walk my dog, I'm walking my stuffed elephant. It's not,
I saw pictures of that. That was really cute.
He's obsessed.
Well, I work for the Board of Ed. I'm a special ed para for emotionally disabled kids. So during the day, I'm busy with that. And my kids are old. I got an 18 and a 22-year-olds.
Oh, wow. So you got big kids home.
Yeah, my daughter's home from American Musical Dramatic Academy in Manhattan. So
oh, wow.
her class is outside dancing and singing, all trying to get things in. So they still have classes.
That is the best class ever.
No, seriously.
Oh my God.
It's nice because I actually get to see now what she does in school.
So you know what you're paying for, basically.
What I'm yeah.
So you know what you're paying for.
Yeah.
So funny. And what about you, Colette?
What do
The
I do
fairy
with my
page
children?
definitely keeps you busy. I'm sure, Helen.
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead, Colette. What did you do today?
Well, I told you my kids don't want to leave the house anymore. So basically, I was just playing referee all day because all they do is punch each other in the face. But that's okay.
I know. Hi, Gabriella. I miss you. So cute. That's one of my little students. I know. They're so cute. They all miss us.
Nice.
It stinks. It stinks to be home. It really does. I have my twins that are 5. They're going to be 6 next week. So we're planning this freaking drive-by thing. And I thought I was going to get off cheap this year because you know what? Kids in Shape is closed. They returned my deposit. I don't have to pay $600 for a party. And then you go on Facebook and you see these parades and you're like, oh my God, like what, do I need to get characters, balloon arches now?
There are DJs that come in their van.
No,
Yeah.
they're
Yes,
not.
there is.
Yeah.
My friend does it. Yes, he does. And he books
Wow.
parties right away. Yep.
Stop it.
And they just set up on the street like
They
it's like
set
a
up in
block
their
party.
they usually set up in like their driveway or whatever, and he DJs from out of his van.
Thank you, Mom.
Wow.
And,
job.
and they MC it too. Like, you know, there's the
Yeah.
birthday girl. Like,
That's awesome.
yeah, the whole
I
thing.
saw a video of a girl being paraded on a flatbed.
No.
I
I gotta be
swear,
honest with you.
swear
It
on
was
my
my birthday. I would totally want to be paraded on a flatbed.
It was
too.
my-
I know. I'm like, I don't know if I'm just like upset about the situation or just upset that I'm not the person
Right?
being
That's what I'm
paraded
thinking. Like, why
on
didn't I think of that?
the
It's
float.
insane. So now I have to book, like their theme is Mario and Luigi. So I'm booking Mario and Luigi to show up. Because if I do one for one
wow.
kid, I have to do one for the other. These freaking balloon arches now, treats. So I'm spending the same amount of money, but people are just driving by instead of happy birthday. It's crazy. It's crazy. But this is Staten Island, I guess. I guess we have to keep up with the Joneses. It's crazy.
Listen,
It's crazy.
I'm all for going all out with decor and decorations for birthdays. So
I know you like, but you have a cricket. You like doing all that.
I'll do it for
I
you.
don't.
I'll
Okay,
totally
I
do it
need
for
Mario
you.
Luigi by June 3rd.
I'm on
Bring
it.
it over.
Totally on it. Let me know what you need. I got you.
Bring it over. So, ladies, anything on Netflix? What are we watching?
Oh, gosh, everything.
90 Day Fiance. Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's a
I'm
good one too.
obsessed.
I have not gotten into that. Everyone's
Oh my
I
God.
can't do it. I can't do it. Just looking at some of these people, I'm just like, really?
It's so
Really?
good. It's so
It's just
good.
mind-boggling to me.
I don't know how they do
I
it. I
haven't
don't know.
watched it.
It's
Secret
hysterical.
Little Lies is great.
Oh
Big
gosh,
Little
I
Lies,
need
Big Little
to.
Lies, Big Little
Big Little
Lies.
Lies is amazing, and
Yes,
Dead to Me. I
that
just finished
was-
Dead to Me. Dead to Me was
Dead to
so.
Me.
Dead to Me. Oh my God,
didn't
that
watch
was so
that.
good.
I
good.
forgot about that show. Like sitting here, I'm like, you know, I try to keep busy. I'm doing everything else. And then when I finally sit down, I'm like, wait a minute, season 2 of Dead to Me is here. Today, I have decided that's what I'm going to do. So I just sat and I binge watched the entire thing, the entire day. I mean, it's just brilliant. That show is incredible. Oh,
It
I
really
gotta
is.
watch it. Gotta watch it. I mean, Christina
Yeah.
Applegate, she's just
No,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have
she's
a
great.
whole I have a whole list on Netflix. Literally, it's like a whole at least 17 different things I want to watch, but it always ends up being Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or I never get to watch anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
And then I pass out when he passes out. So I'm like, all right, I guess
Same.
we're watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse today.
Forever. Right.
Something
Hey, it's a
quick to
classic.
watch is
It is.
Unorthodox. You could
Oh,
watch it.
that was
awesome.
great.
You could watch it in one night.
Watch
I
that.
think it's
One-
like
yeah.
4 episodes. I want to say. I
4
watched
episodes,
it.
yes.
It was
Really?
fantastic. That was fantastic.
I heard that was really good too. I just watched Hollywood.
Oh, me
with the
too.
guy-
That was fantastic too.
Oh my god, it was so good. The guy from Big Bang, I can't. Jim Parsons, right? Is that his name?
Jim Parsons, yes.
Oh my god, him being serious, I was
Amazing.
totally thrown for a loop. I was like, Sheldon, you're supposed
He's
to be
in Hollywood.
Hollywood. A lot of people don't know about it. I really didn't hear anybody talking about it. I just, you scroll through, it says suggestions or whatever. And the first episode got me. And when you get
Funny.
me,
Me too. So good.
and it was great.
This is on Netflix.
It's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Okay.
So like
okay.
Schitt's Creek was another show that
I have that on my list too.
I have got to get into that. I hear it's amazing.
It is.
Great.
But it took me 3 tries. It took me 3 tries
Really?
to get into it.
Oh,
They have
he's a
very
good one too.
annoying voices, if that's the word to use. So like the first 2 times I tried to watch it, like I liked some of the content, but I just couldn't deal with their voices. So I just stopped. And then everybody just kept saying how great it was. And then I got into it. I watched it all except for the last season because that's not on Netflix yet. It's on, I think it's on like Pop, but I get like streaming service, so I don't get the Pop channel.
Right.
But it's absolutely amazing. It's hilarious.
Yes,
I
it
just,
was
sorry,
really good
Melanie,
too.
I just saw you wrote watch You. It's crazy. You. Does anybody here watch You?
Wait,
I
do you-
just started.
Oh,
Do you feel yourself siding with Joe? Because I really feel for him, and I
You
feel
know,
like I don't know if I should feel for him or not.
but you
I
want to know
feel-
something? That means that he did that character correctly.
Oh my God,
because
awesome.
it's like he's clearly a murderer and he's
Yeah.
a sociopath.
But it's all for
But at
love,
the same
so I
time,
mean-
you feel some sort of just like empathy for him. I mean, and that's why I like season 2. So some of my friends and I, we talked about it, whoever watched it, and they said, I liked season 1 better. I was like, I can appreciate the fact that season 1 maybe had more to like a plot, a story with the girl. But season 2, we're learning more about him and his backstory, which I appreciate because I'm like, okay, why do I feel bad for him so much? Oh, well, that's why. Because, you know,
I totally was watching
the
it.
stuff he went to.
Forgot who he killed, but I was like, no, it was valid.
Who
like,
did
valid,
he kill?
valid murder. Like,
I haven't watched it. I haven't.
Oh, get on it.
it's so good.
Really? All right.
Good.
Maybe I'll start.
My coworkers and I, like we all watch it. And so the next day we all sit there like, okay, season 3, what do we think? What do we think? And we already have, you know, theories of what we think. Alexandra Claudia told me about a show with Joanna Garcia Swisher. So Maria is my mom. Maria
Hello, Maria.
Hi, Mom.
Yes, Mom, it's a Sweet Magnolias.
Oh, I just watched it.
I watched it.
Too much shows. How much?
I mean, what else are we doing?
Where do you find the time?
I do. Really? I'm so
my
down.
kids go to bed at 8 p.m.
I freaking wish. My
Sounds
kids
awesome.
every night. That's it. And I stay up till 12 and I watch all my shows because I don't have to get up at 6 anymore because
I do.
You know, you're not running out the door. So if I go to bed at 12 and I wake up at 7:30, that's 7.5 hours of sleep. So
I wish.
I'm good. Well, my kids are a little bit older. My kids are 5 and 7.
My son's up at 5 every morning. How do I make it stop?
It won't. My kids were up till 5 until last year.
Like crack not even like 5 and like still rubbing his eyes, like 5, mommy. All right.
Oh no.
You're like, mommy doesn't function until the sun comes up.
Yeah,
Right.
even then I'm a little
Give or
It
take.
gets better as they get
Jessica,
older.
you have to fix we can't see your head, Jessica. And
you can't-
Todd's
I'm sorry.
texting me.
Is that better? I was
Yeah.
trying to hide all the toys because I didn't want you to see my son's mess, but
It's real.
Much better.
Trust
This
me,
is
guys,
always-
it gets better when they get older.
Right. Oh, I hope so.
This is perfect for me because I don't have kids yet. So I'm seeing like moms in different stages of motherhood, you know, from 3 to the 5 and 7 to the 18, 22. So I'm just like, all right, what am I in for at some point in life?
Bring it out.
That's what I'm saying.
get ready.
Take your time.
That's perfect.
Travel.
Just be happy you're not in quarantine with them.
Enjoy Netflix.
I gotta be honest. I think I'm the only mom that doesn't mind quarantine.
Seriously?
Like well, here's the thing.
no.
So I haven't really
Everyone got
like,
so quiet.
I know.
Okay.
So, but here's the thing though. I still have to go to work. So like I really haven't experienced like full quarantine. I'm only home Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And my son goes back and forth between me and his dad. So like I never really get time to really hang out with him. I'm like, oh, this is great. Like I finally get to see him all the time.
So it's a long time. Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different situation, but yes,
Oh my
I
God,
can. I can
Definitely
see
a
that.
positive there. That's a good
Yeah.
positive.
Yes. That's the only thing positive about it. Like we're spending more time with them, which is great. Like you're not in the hurry, like, all right, Tuesday CCD, Wednesday dance, let's do this, let's do that. You have after school center. So it's more slowing down, which is great. But I do miss them, you know,
Not being here.
right.
I do miss not looking at them for a significant period of time.
Like, I don't want to hear about Minecraft all day. Like, let's go talk to your friends about it. Like, I'm over it. So, girls, skincare. What are we using?
Oh,
I have a whole bunch of stuff because I'm obsessed with skincare because ever since my son, my skin is way too dehydrated. So let me find my serum that I'm obsessed with and everyone needs to buy because it's actually only like $4, I think. So
$4?
I'm not even kidding. On Sephora, no less, which is usually like really pricey. So this is The Ordinary. It's hyaluronic acid and it's amazing. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's just awesome. And it's $4. And you put it on, like, you can mix it with your moisturizer or whatever else. I put it by itself. But my skin is actually not dry anymore. And it's been like a week and a half. And this is fantastic. I need everyone to go buy this.
I love hyaluronic acid. I've been using it for a while.
It's so good.
Before the whole quarantine, I was spending, I mean, I don't even want to say it on air, how much on skincare. But then, like, you know, we stopped classes and making money. So I had to slow down what I was buying. And I actually started the Neutrogena line.
great line.
Awesome. The Hydro Boost from Target are amazing.
Yeah.
The mask, the hyaluronic acid, the face wash, the moisturizer, all amazing. I was highly surprised because I was using Road and Fields. I was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
which is great, but I don't have $300 now to spend on ice cream.
Yeah.
You know? Like I have to.
Ordinary is so cheap. Their entire brand is cheap. Like I have something else here. This is 100% plant-derived hemisqualane, which it says that you could even put through your hair as like a hair mask. And you could also use on your face. But they're all like under $10, which is like fantastic.
From Sephora?
Yeah. I was shocked. I was like, all right,
That's
I'm
crazy.
down for a bargain.
Yeah, seriously. I'm shocked.
No, this is such a great time to try, new products, or even just, how many times you buy these things and they're just kind of sitting in your cabinet because you don't have the time to actually take your time on yourself. So I've been telling my friends, I'm like, every time I wake up, I'll work out, whatever. When I shower, I treat like the next like hour after that as like a spa. So I'm like, okay, I do a face mask that I got for like $5. I'm using like new body butters, whatever. But I've been trying different makeups and skincare that's just in the drugstore, which is just as good and sometimes, if not better than the other things that you're paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars for.
Right. Well, I'm a big fan, if I do shop Sephora, of the mini size stuff because those are always the cheapest things.
Right, you can try it.
Yeah. So that's
they're on the line too. That's where they get you every time. Oh, it's so strategic and brilliant. You think you're done.
Right.
No, you're
even
not.
And I prepare myself too. I'm like, don't look at anything when you're reading online, and then somehow 10 more things go in my basket. I don't know how that happens.
Every time. Or like when you go to Target for milk and you spend $400 on
every time. I went to Target for the first time since quarantine started on, I want to say it was Saturday, because I had to return something that I ordered online. And I was so surprised at myself. I did not spend what I thought I would, because I felt weird shopping, like going through the boys section, going through the women's clothes.
Oh, no, because you know what? I totally get you, because now, since we've been under quarantine and wearing a mask and gloves and sanitizing everything that we're in, like I feel like I should be only going for what I have to go for. Like I feel guilty going into like the clothes section. Like are people gonna judge me and I'm buying something?
Judgment as you check out.
Essentials. And here I go spending on creams and clothes. It's crazy.
They definitely know I need t-shirts for my son. Like this is not even okay.
I know.
I know.
That's how I felt at Walgreens last week, though, Adriana. That's so funny you say that, because I'm like, okay, I stop at the makeup area just for like two things, like maybe a new lip liner or maybe some new nail polish, because we're all. This is not what I normally do.
Press-ons.
Yeah.
I know. I need to do that because this is just rough. And by the end of it, I go up and I'm like, I have an entire, like, I'm holding all of this stuff of makeup because you're like, oh, it's not as expensive as the other stuff. So that somehow justifies it for me. And I'm like, no, I need to do something. So what do? I go grab a broom. I grabbed a broom and I'm like, okay, here's $85 worth of makeup, but we needed a broom too.
And a broom. Yeah.
Like,
and a Swiffer.
Don't judge me, sir.
Right. I came for my essentials. I got the milk.
Right.
$200 worth of crap.
That's essential. It's survival. That $200 worth of crap is our survival.
Definitely is. So Tony, you do kits too, right? Because you do awesome terrariums.
Yes.
Yes.
So I own a little side business called Piccolo Pianta. And I teach do-it-yourself terrarium workshops and sell do-it-yourself kits. And right now I am hosting virtual terrarium parties, which are really fun.
That sounds like fun. I actually want to do one, so you need to send one for me and my boys. I kind of want to do it just for myself.
I will, for sure. It's really they're a lot of fun. So I have them in like close range to show you. So I sell all different types of kits, like tabletop, centerpiece types. You can make like a big kit. I sell a lot of like the smaller kits for kids. That's what I do. A lot of parties. I've been doing a lot of Girl Scout and Boy Scout parties and virtual parties. Kids, really, really cute, and they make like these little live plants, and I teach them how to care for them. And
it's really cute. It's really cute.
Really cute. So I've been busy with that as well. I also make T-shirts like Jess does. I have my Cricut machine. I actually have a Silhouette. Make all the T-shirts.
I don't have a Cricut. I kind of need one now. I have an old one. It's not as good as the new ones coming up. Like you guys are all making T-shirts and wine glasses.
Yeah.
And
I made my wine glass that I'm drinking out of tonight.
Yeah.
No, I had this wine glass made just for tonight. Well, now that my glass is empty, it says Wine Down Wednesdays. And my friends at One Crafty Mama made it for me. She's amazing. She also made like gifts for Father's Day for me. So cute.
Oh my God, I saw her stuff. Adorable.
Adorable stuff.
So
Very cute.
Yes, very cute. And also, I was telling Alex, I always put fruit in my wine. And I started ordering. I know that's such a Ginzo thing to do, is putting fruit in the wine. Right, there's peaches in here. I started ordering from Joey Apples NYC on Instagram. The freshest fruit and vegetables I've ever had.
Wait, what is it called?
Really?
I'm literally looking it up right now.
I was going to say, I'm going to grab my phone.
At Joey Apples NYC is their Instagram. And they do like a different menu of fruits and vegetables every week that you can get delivered to you. Amazing.
Oh, it looks so good. I love fruit.
I gotta look it up.
So good. So good.
Oh my
And
gosh, I
he's
love
like
that.
this little grandpa that comes to deliver it. He's adorable. He's adorable.
Aw.
It really is. I love it.
No, I love this.
In my air fryer, like slicing up oranges and lemons and putting them in the air fryer, and then I freeze them and put them in the drinks. Oh my God.
That is such a good idea.
That is a good idea.
That's
Yeah.
something to try.
You want to put like cinnamon on them and sugar, and then put them in the air fryer.
Ooh.
It's so good. They're like,
And then you put them in your drink.
and then I put them in my drink. Yeah.
Oh, look, there goes Todd putting it up. Thanks, Todd.
That's so funny.
They did, Mom? My mom just said my family used peaches in their red wine. I had no
Yes.
idea.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Everyone makes, like, my whole family makes fun of me because I love wine. But yet, my mom fails to mention that when we were little, she used to give us the peaches that were in the freaking wine.
Oh,
So
my,
where-
my grandmother did that too.
That's the Italian family.
That's so
It was
funny.
like our rite of passage. When you got to fourth, it was like 8 or 9, you could have like a peach from the sangria
Right.
or whatever they were drinking. Then around like 14, 15, you got to have like that much in your glass.
Like a
And then
sip.
16, you were like full-fledged, get a cup, like you're ready to
That's
go.
Right.
Building tolerance. I think it's smart.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's the best.
So fun. So what else? Oh, ladies, what did you make tonight for dinner? I need ideas. I'm running out of ideas.
I made chicken thighs, cilantro lime chicken thighs with cilantro lime rice and salad.
That sounds delicious.
It was delicious. I have to say, it was a pre-done marinade, which I normally don't do. But my husband refuses to shop on Staten Island, so he goes to Wegmans. And they had it's a marinade. It's cilantro lime. I just, stick the thighs in a bag, let it go, and just stick it in the oven. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I'm just so done. This is like I think it's like 73 quarantine. And after cooking like
Done.
3
Done.
meals a day, like whatever's quick. The other day I gave my kids like fluffernutter sandwiches. I'm like, here you go.
I know. I saw that post. I
Enjoy.
saw that post. Like, hey, there
And
you
I don't
go.
even feel guilty anymore. I'm just like,
No,
enough is
I know.
enough.
I know. I'm doing the
No.
same thing. I did chicken cutlets tonight. Chicken cutlets
I love
and
the
French
chicken
fries.
cutlets.
Good.
That's like my go-to. I feel like
Love
they
chicken
love
cutlets.
chicken cutlets.
It's
What about you?
I
Salad.
love chicken cutlets. They're just so good. There's no, it's fried chicken. You fry it or do you bake them?
No, I fry them.
There you
but
go.
I had, because we're gonna need a whole new episode for this. I started
For diets?
diets.
No, that's another episode.
Wait, what did you
Don't
say?
even start it.
Dinah's diet will have to be
Fine.
next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Next
Because
week.
I started Beachbody workouts on the
Oh my God, me
TV.
too. I signed
Love
up today.
those.
I didn't start today, but I signed up.
Love them, but
I
my
attended
kids,
today.
my kids told me that I looked like I was dying as I was doing it.
Oh my
Wait, which one did you do so I don't look like I'm dying?
I did the Meltdown 100 today.
All right, so I'm crossing that one off my list.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. But you do really get, like, I want a Peloton, but not yet. Like, I heard everybody has one and they're amazing.
Yeah.
But I have to like talk my husband into getting one for me. So I have to show him that I'm working out
Yes. Show
Doing it.
motivation. Yes.
because I want a Peloton.
Right.
You should do, there's like this trend on TikTok where like anybody who like wants a puppy or who wants something, they're just like, they ask their parents like, Dad, how many likes do I need in order to get a puppy? And they say something what they think is like outrageous, which is like 20,000, and it's TikTok.
Wow.
So like they get 20,000 in like a minute, and then they like the next post is them with the puppy. So why don't you do that? Anyone who likes this, gets more likes, she gets a Peloton.
Christina, and doing the 20-day fix. I almost died the first day, but I feel great. Is she doing, we need a whole new episode for this.
Right. Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, Christina. So if are you doing like the food too? Because I'm doing the workouts. I've been doing my own food. Like I did grilled chicken for me today, as they had the wonderful chicken.
I did the 21-day fix with both like following the food and the workout program. And it surprisingly wasn't as difficult as I thought. Especially when you start these diets, you're gearing yourself up for something that's going to be incredibly tough. But it was more of just like you're eating all this food, and it's just eating more of the good stuff. That's really just what it is. I'm like, wait, but I want the cookies. It's like, no, instead you're going to have 2 cups of spinach. And you're like, great. Well,
I have a friend, Maria. I'm going to put her on next too. She makes keto desserts. She's been
yes, I've heard of her.
Her cheesecake bites, they're only 1 point for Weight Watchers.
Oh,
unreal. So I have like 2 of them as like my sweet tooth.
Oh, I love that.
Get rid of that and then starve myself for the rest of the day.
Christina's boys told her she's getting guns. Good job, Christina. I'm proud of you.
Yes. She's down 5
That's
pounds.
awesome.
Oh, that is awesome.
That is really
good job, my girl.
That is awesome.
It's just motivation. Honestly, I feel like so many people get intimidated by just working out or anything like that. And you just have to find your niche. It's like my friends and I, every Wednesday, usually at 8 a.m., we all get together and we'll do a workout over Zoom. And each one of us, we like something different. So to be fair, we switch. I like high intensity interval workouts. Another friend likes bar. Another one likes Pilates. So, we'll do that. And it's like, just find your niche. Don't be intimidated. Right. It's okay if you don't like what someone else likes. It's just being healthy, mind,
just
body.
Do you. Right.
Well, you know what, with this quarantine too, because there's nothing else to do. So I'm looking up places to go hiking. So I'm voluntarily asking to go exercise, which has never been done before.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, might as well start somewhere.
Me too. So why not?
Yeah. Just getting outside and walking.
You're going on next. Are you going on with Gotham?
I am. Todd texted me. He's like, you got a full night. You are back to back. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Which is why I have the bottle right here.
Yes. So ladies, we're 2 minutes out. We have to finish up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Anytime. And please, guys, go to the Wine Fairy group. We're going to post it again, how to join and spread some wonderful wine. Liquid, yes, I love that. I love that. Liquid sunshine. Okay. And don't forget to check out STK for your steaks. I know I will again.
Yeah, I got to try that.
Zumbini with Colette for your dancing. And also with me, we are going to be doing Crafty Kids Staten Island. We have a whole bunch of kits. This week is safari theme. So check that out with your kids. And I'm going to be doing a daytime type of show called It Takes a Village, which Colette is my first guest. And we're going to be talking about how to get through the quarantine and different routines to do with your kids and how to keep them busy.
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys tune in and share this. And if anyone else wants to join us next week, please throw out a shout out. And we will say good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.